I've already done this twice. I took my little, I've got a Krieger sort of tank bra on. And I thought, I'll take it all off, done it all, and it's a right pain in the arse to get this screw out. And I haven't mounted the seat properly, so it's just all fucking wobbly. I need some new earplugs. Believe it or not, mine have been eaten by mice. I left them on top of my bike and I came in the morning into the garage and they're disappeared. There's a load of little bloody gnaw marks in, so now I've got some sort of weird mouse rabies working its way into my ear hole. So look, I just thought I'd do a real quick video to say, don't panic! I'm fine. I did, the last video I did was a little bit morbid actually. It was a little bit kind of depressing, and then over the last couple of days I had a load of emails and phone calls and shit going, you alright? Oh my god, are you alright? So I just thought I'd say yes, I'm absolutely fine. And I think it may have just been, I don't know, that time of the month. I ran out of tampons, and basically I was just panicking a bit. I just had a bit of a panic on, thinking, oh shit, I haven't got much money left, what am I doing? Oh my god. Thank you, buddy. And yeah, all got a bit wobbly basically. And anyway, I just wanted to let you know, rather than leaving it months for another video, that I'm fine. And thank you all for your lovely well wishes and your kind words. Well, most of you anyway. I still don't understand why some people on the internet just don't listen to what I say and just make their own mind up. I think most people must be drunk. But anyway, so everything's fine. So I just thought I'd do an update, say everything's fine. But the GS has still been sold, so that's all done. But I may have, in a typical twatty fashion, done something equally stupid. So basically, right, so the KTM, what I really wanted to do with that bike was do like a raffle. So you guys could buy a sticker or something and get entered into a competition to win it for a nominal figure. Like, I wanted to do a 12.90 for £12.90. So you buy a sticket, in fact that's what we're going to call it. So you'd buy a sticket for £12.90, and then I'd need to get a certain amount. I mean, that bike's worth around 10 grand, so it'd be nice to get that sort of value for it. I don't really want to lose out massively on it. But because I kind of won that bike with the help of you guys, it feels like a nice thing to do. So yeah, so I wanted to do this raffle thing, and it was going to be super cool and brilliant. And then I did a little bit of research into it, and it turns out that, thank you everyone, turns out that it's just not that simple. And effectively what I'm running is a lottery, and therefore you need a lottery license and a load of weird insurance stuff and a load of shit. So it then becomes illegal to do it, and it's just all the goodwill that I had has just dissipated, because now I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake, you know, I just want to try and do something that I think was nice, and a nice sort of full circle story of that bike. So if anyone has any ideas of how I can do that within a legal UK framework, I'd be very happy to hear about it. Very happy. And you've got a couple of weeks, a week or so even, to let me just do my jacket up before my wallet flies out. So you've got a week or so before I have to make a decision to just sell it normally, which is a bit boring, or do this. So please, I mean, I thought Kickstarter would be cool, because then if it doesn't reach the amount that is required, say 10 grand, then everyone gets a refund, and I don't have to sit there refund everyone's stickers and shit and all that stuff. So, but Kickstarter won't work because you have to make a creative project. And again, I think for this exact reason about becoming a lottery or gambling, it doesn't allow those types of things to happen on their site. So if anyone knows of anything, please let me know, and we'll try and do it. But you know, it's a big risk. It's a big risk because if no one buys any tickets, I've basically thrown away 10,000 quid. And I know the haters are going to be like, yeah, well, you didn't have 10,000 quid in the first place. Well, yeah, but I do now. So that's the key. Anyway. So what else is happening? So I'm going to Cartagena, first track day there in April. I think it's around the 20th of April. And I know that's a super cheap deal. Shall I go? Which way should I go? Let's go this way. That's a super cheap deal with a company called Pacific Motor. Those are the Pacific Motorsport. Those are the guys that, by the way, they're not paying me to do this. Just thought I'd say that. But those are the guys who we're running our 44 Teeth track day with, who you may have seen a video about the other day. Apologies if you live in the USA or some other very random territories, because we used a bit of music which then got blocked. So the USAs didn't see it. But yeah, so that is basically me and Al have booked the whole Park Motor circuit just outside Barcelona, which was where we went last year. Amazing circuit, really good fun. It's actually a figure of 8 over a big bridge, and it's nice and friendly, great small atmosphere. There's only 45 places available. Quite a few have gone, so I just thought I'd mention it here in case anybody wants to go to that. That's 3 days open pit lane plus some secret special surprises, which you'll have to trust me on, but it's going to be mega. And there's actually, I'm going to Jerez in like 3 weeks. I'll put a date on the screen. That's with Barnstormer, and there's 2 spaces left for that. So basically my life now, let me just check I'm still recording. I'm finishing off a load of work I've got to do, and then I'm just going to have a nice track sort of holiday fun time and enjoy my life and enjoy the sunshine. Look at this. Oh, the clocks go forward, spring forward, fall back. Clocks go forward this weekend. Summer is here, and I can't wait. So, as you can see, I'm in a lot more cheery mood than I was last time. So everything's okay. Please don't panic. Thank you very much for all your concerns. It's very touching and warming, and yeah, I appreciate you guys massively, and I hope I help some of you as much as you help some of me. Some of me? I suppose that's kind of technically right, because I've got such a split personality. And yeah, keep an eye on this bike situation, because there may be something happening which is also really good. There's lots of things happening, and this is why I just don't have any time. I know it sounds so stupid, because I have so many things that would make good content, but I have such little time to create and do it. But hopefully over the next couple of months that should ease a little bit. So there's an opportunity coming up with, some people may have seen an S1000 2017 on Instagram. Thank you. So that's from my perspective, an amazing project, because I think I've mentioned it before how I like building and designing bikes often more than I like riding them sometimes. And basically Barnstormer, who I do all my sort of stuff with, they're celebrating their 10 years anniversary, so they said to me, look, do you want to design our 10-year anniversary bike? And I said, fuck yeah. So basically I've got a nice bit of budget, a nice bit of paint and design and ability to do a lot of stuff, nice bit of horses, nice bit of beef, nice bit of Iceland. Okay, no problem. Don't know what she said. So that's a nice little fun project which will be documented on how to design a bike, and that's using, I've been in the design industry for how old am I now? 38, can you believe? So I've been in it since I was 20, 18 years. And a lot of design, I'm just checking recording because I'm about to run out of battery. A lot of design projects, the fundamentals are always the same, regardless whether you're designing a motorcycle or a cat or a terrapin. Whatever it is you're designing, there's a brief and there's a requirement. So there's a desired outcome, like what you want to achieve by designing this, and what you have available to put in to achieve it. So it's actually a lot of it you can do with a sort of rule book, I guess. Oh, I wanted to go the other way. I'm going to turn around. So a lot of it you can do with like a design rule book. But anyway, I'll go through what I do when I like designing things and thinking about things. Like that S1000, there's the new one. Personally, I think this shape, the HP4/2012 to 2015 S1000 is the best looking one, physically. And this is probably the best paint job. So the new one, there's some issues which I want to try and approach that I don't like and hide effectively with paint and with all sorts of stuff. So anyway, thank you. Anyway, that's a project coming up. And yeah, it's all good basically. It's all good. What a difference a couple of weeks makes. I did actually record that video last time a little while ago, and I was in proper Darksville. But I didn't mean it to come across that dark. I guess, you know, I don't know. But it clearly did, because people have reacted to it quite, well, some quite nicely, some quite irritatingly, but anyway. Right, let's pull over and end it here in my favourite spot. And we can look at the sun. Oh, look at that bike. See that? Going back to the S1000 thing. It's almost perfect, the look of that. The new one has got like, this line here is a bit fatter and it feels a bit overweight, the new one. Whereas this one is, it's got the original angular concept. Alright, cheers. Everyone's so nice, they're all helping me. So the original design, the very original one didn't even have these scoops, which I think are a nice addition, but then fucking hell, it's like bloody King's Cross. I think I can hear my phone ringing, but I just can't be bothered to answer it. Anyway, I think I'm going to have a little blat, and then I've got to go to Portsmouth tonight to meet a friend for a spot of dinner. And doesn't life get good? And that's what I want to do with my life, is spend more time with friends and try and rekindle the friendships that I had and I lost from being basically a bit of a bell end. Tally ho. I've seen you again! Hey. That's like, I'm real life trolling her. Sorry. So look, everything's good. You're just going to, I mean, I know my content's sporadic anyway, but I'm basically just going to put videos up of what I want to put up. There may be some car stuff coming up actually, I don't know how you feel about that, but I quite like cars, so I might do some car things. I'm just basically just going to put videos up that I want to put up, and not worry too much, and yeah, and just do what I want to do. And that is my main aim for 2017, is to enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Look at this beautiful scenery. I'm so privileged to live in an amazing space with even one motorcycle that's as awesome as this. So stop worrying. I'm being such a twat. Thank you, old boy. I think I'm going to wear a flat cap when I'm older. Well, I might not even wait. Do you remember when Kangol flat caps were in fashion? Sort of, when was that? Late 90s, maybe mid 90s. Kangol and Kappa. Those were the days of all-night raves. And Global Hypercolour. Like this video if you remember Global Hypercolour. Fucking hell. What a weird concept. Hi guys, look how hot and sweaty my armpits are. Yep, that's my nipple.